can't even remember when was the last time I sat down and truly just talked to the camera and gave you guys an update about all the books that I have been reading, but I have finished a whole bunch of books. So let's start with the one that everybody's talking about, Wuthering Heights. I did my reread before the movie's coming out. I will be seeing the movie, so I will keep you updated on my thoughts, and I already posted my review. I said earlier this year that one of my goals was to read more nonfiction, and I have in fact done that. I read Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green. I listened to the audiobook of this, and let me tell you, this was fantastic. I think my opinion on nonfiction is slowly shifting, and I think the key is that I just have to find topics that I'm personally interested in to read about. As I have said before, and I will say it again, I fucking hate motivational books. I do not need men explaining to me how to be more productive, how to maximize my time. For me, I do a lot of reading for work, and I have to read a lot of traditionally boring forms of media, enough so that in my personal life, I want to read for fun. This was actually very educational. Like, did you guys know that New Mexico was created because of tuberculosis? Did you guys know that Franz Ferdinand, the Austrian-Hungarian guy who was pew-pew and started World War I, was unalived because of tuberculosis? I've learned so much from this book. This was actually so interesting. I highly recommend listening to the audiobook. As someone who's not a huge nonfiction reader, I feel like the audiobook made it a lot more digestible. Then I wanted to make good use of my Kindle Unlimited subscription, so I picked up one of the Valentine's Day Kindle Unlimited little novella releases, and this was awful. I don't want to waste your time telling you about it. This man digs up a woman from the grave. This is not a zombie romance or anything. They just didn't notice that she was alive somehow. I don't know how the autopsy thing has worked out, but anyways, they bang. And that's what the book is about, and while that could be good, it just was not. For my MRDR book club, I have finished King of Ashes, and I have very mixed thoughts and opinions about it. I feel like I need to sit on it for a little bit longer, and then I will make a video reviewing this more in depth. I love S.A. Cosby's writing. The story was good. I was interested. I was pulled in. However, I really struggle with books where the main characters are all unlikable and you cannot root for a single person. This was one of those stories. Like, there was not anybody that I was really pulling for. Like, I didn't like anybody. They kept making worse and worse decisions, and the ending felt very rushed and unrealistic to me. So I ended up rating this 3 stars. With that being said, I still had a good time reading it. I'm just conflicted because, yeah. For my Less Lies and Alibis book club, we are reading Valley of the Dolls this month. This is a vintage classic. I believe this was written in the 60s. I have never read it. I've actually never heard about it either. I'm about 80 pages in. This book is over 500 pages. I'll be so real, I cannot tell you what this book is about yet. We're reading about this one naive girl in the 40s who moves into New York City, and she's just essentially coming face to face with life. So far, I'm not finding this very interesting. I will finish it because it's a part of my book club, but I don't know how this book is going to shake out. And that's everything that I have been reading over the last week. Let me know what you guys are reading in the comments, and follow me for some more book content.